pro streamer. Three, two, one. Hello, friends. It's Brain from GameBrain.media. We're going to play Red Dead Redemption 2. We are going to use the air balloon mod to go around the world. I'm going to jump into the game in story mode. Head towards 12 o'clock on the map. Top dead center. And I'm going to use the instant travel mod that I discussed in my last stream to get there. Then I'm going to pull out the air balloon mod. And we're going to head up into the heavens, baby. We're going to go around the world, clockwise around the world. So, I'm curious if the air balloon will ever run out of fuel, and will we come crashing to Earth? Or will I just be, like, opening all the, shadowed areas that John hasn't visited, but Arthur has? Or is that really not even a thing on the map? It looks like there's a whole lot of areas that, hell, I may have never been to with Arthur. But just going around the world on the outer perimeter may not really get us full map exposure. But fuck around and find out, right? I mean, float around and find out. Let me say that again in case I edit that part out. But we're going to go ahead and float around and find out. Oh, man. I am turning into that friggin' streamer radio DJ guy every once in a while. It happens. Sorry. You try doing it. I know a lot of you have, actually. All right, well, shucks. Looks like I might be a little bit off center. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start at the 11 o'clock position. Just short of midnight up here. How far can we get? Alright, looks like I can fast travel me over to that location, and we're going to fly back around to, let's see what it's called, Glacier and Spider Gorge. Up in the top left corner, not quite midnight, but we're going to go clockwise around this entire map in an air balloon. Yeah, it's going to be a slow roll, dude. I hope you have beer. Oh shit, I didn't get a beer. I have an almost empty beer. Well, we can rectify that. Alright, so with the instant travel mod, as I explained in my last stream, you open the map, you set a waypoint, then you mount your horse, and you can't be in conflict, and then you trot along and you enter cinematic mode, and bam, you see instant travel in the lower right hand corner. Press the space bar, and guess what happens? You instantly travel. And while that's loading, I'm going to grab a beer. Well, the eagle has landed. Or, Rachel? Yeah, Rachel. That's my horse's name. Rachel has landed. So, Rachel, how do you like these trees? Woo, doggies. Now, Rachel is going to get stranded here, I think, because my horse would be too far away for me to call her, unless... Oh, well, we can always come fast travel. I hope she doesn't freeze to death while she's here. Alright, so I'm going to dismount. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. Alright, you stay right there. I am going to hit semicolon, which is the command to spawn an air balloon, bitches. And here we go. Let's jump in. And hit that E button, or that W, wait. Left shift. Nope. Yeah, wait. How come I don't have fire? Control? Nope. Oh, control makes him duck. Ha! Well, that's kind of cool. Shift and W? No. Why am I not going up? Let me get my cheat sheet. I made some notes on paper because I'm old and my mind is too feeble to remember all this crap. Really, it's simple. E, enter the balloon. Spawn the balloon with the semicolon. E to enter the balloon. Open with, I don't know, this ain't doing it for me. W is forward, S is backward, Shift is up, space is down. Warp back if you fall was left alt. Well, what the hell, man? How come I can't get airborne? Is it because I got a belly full of snow? Okay, let's exit this beast. probably can't. Man, what a beautiful location that we spawned to. Isn't this freaking cool? Good lord. Wow. Hell, just the instant travel mod for exploring is bitchin'. If you didn't watch the previous video about mods, you have to keep in mind that you have to disable your mods if you're going to do Red Dead Online, because that will get you banned. Alright, man, so I guess I'm thinking it was the... Ah, there it is. I heard... Oh. Why is... Oh, he jumped out. Man, the flame started the fire. Did you hear that? It went... Psh. There it is. Woohoo! We are off! Now, I wonder if I can open the map while I'm in here. Hell yes! That is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to try to fly... I'm going to set myself a marker rather than a waypoint. They are different things. And it looks like, you know, this is... What's it called? The boundaries. Those dotted lines are the boundaries. So in order for me to fly the whole perimeter, holy crap. Well, you know what? Screw that. Remove the marker, remove the marker. I'm going to head towards that first marker, and then I'm just going to keep trying to fly left. Because if I go left, as I go around clockwise on the map, I should be forced to follow the outer perimeter, right? Because if I go this way and try to go beyond, it's going to bounce me back. Oh, look at this, man. Total freaking whiteout. Flying blind in the blizzard, man. That is cool. I'm loving it. Oh, no. I just reminded myself of a guy on YouTube that I don't like his vocalization style. Alright, so I'm back. I'm not him. Oh, good lord, but look at this place. Holy crap. You're probably not going to find a lot of wildlife out here. I mean, you know, this game was made with some kind of automatic terrain generator where they use colors to define whether or not there should be mountains here, and then should those mountains have snow on them is a different color or a property of that color. It's pretty fascinating. If you've ever delved into making custom maps for different video games, it's fascinating. Absolutely. I wish I could put this thing on autopilot, but I can see the clouds moving even though we're in a total whiteout. So you know what? The whiteout is not as much fun or interesting as this. Okay, so I'm gonna stop feeding it heat, and instead of and we aren't gonna continue rising. We're gonna start sinking without running that fuel. I'm really curious to see if look at those little two hell, those aren't even 30-pound propane tanks from your Weber barbecue grill, right? They look less than that, man. But at least there's two of them, so we'll see how far it gets us. Now, obviously, this is not going to be as interesting as when we get down towards Saint Denis, and even further. Didn't we go to some tropical location where there were palm trees and stuff? I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting tour. At least to me. Okay, so look at that. We did cross. We did cross right here. We did not follow. We didn't go all that way around that dotted line. We crossed, baby. We went to that marker. I'm going to go ahead and eliminate that marker. We went from that marker all the way to here without going down around. So these boundaries. We've overcome the boundaries. Are you kidding me? But it really does us no good whatsoever if we fly further north into the great white nothingness, right? So, it looks like maybe the weather cleared up a little bit on us. And there's some ski slopes. Alright, you know what? I am going to start using markers, since now I know... Oh, look at that. See? Look. I am out beyond where you could regularly travel on foot or on horse. Now, if there ain't nothing here to do, there's no AI, there's no towns, there's no animals to hunt. Okay, so what? Therefore, I'm going to make a what's the word? An executive decision. I shouldn't have set a waypoint, actually. Yeah, you double click a waypoint to make it go away. So I'm going to go ahead and make a waypoint. And then, now my guy's not setting a red path to the waypoint. So, I don't know, let's get rid of that and let's try Z for a marker. And then on the map, I should have been able to see a waypoint. But, okay, my marker is that way. Damn. What a phenomenal tool to generate terrain. What do they call that? Procedural generation? Maybe not. Procedural, I think, means it happens as you discover it. It just has an algorithm to put together some random crap. I'm not real versed in that stuff. But I do know that games with these gigantic worlds absolutely are initially generated and then massaged. They add rocks, they add towns, they add all the other stuff. But they start with some bare bones stuff and then they modify the hell out of it. And I think there are multiple teams with different regions that are being worked on, and then there are stitch areas where they join different parts of a map. I don't know. Don't know all the details. Little bits and things that I've picked up along the way on watching YouTube and listening to Twitch development stuff. But, you know, I mean, look how familiar this is to Just Cause or Far Cry. You know, it's a big, expansive world. There's no way somebody placed every tree here by hand. It's a I can't remember what they call it. It's not a specular map. Is it a specular map? Or, you know, there's all kinds of different tools that they have that define elevation changes, displacement mapping. Did a bird attack me? My balloon just shook, and I heard the screeching eagle. I don't know. Did we just get attacked by a bird, by an eagle, man? That would have been cool to see the eagle hitting our balloon. All right, let's go back to the map. We're beyond our markers, so let's get rid of markers. I'm not liking the way they work. And we're going to fly over the old Adler place. Going to set a waypoint up here. Yeah, and anytime you set a waypoint, it dissolves your last waypoint. So I want to go up here to the perimeter point. Oh, well, there's not real anywhere to go there, is there? Just freaking, just like real life. Rocks and snow. And then a couple of trees. Now here's the old Adler place down below us with the fence. And let's see, Sadie Adler, her husband was killed. And we came along to hide out, I think, at her place. And then she hitched up with Dutch and the gang. And then she became a little fancy pants vigilante of her own making. That was a really pretty cool storyline. I like that lady. Sadie's story was very good. Don't remember a lot of the details because, man, it's such an expansive game that you play over 120 hours or something like that. You know, ask me about Tony Soprano. I don't remember half that crap. Ask me about Deadwood. Oh my God, the bad guy in Deadwood was so freaking evil. I can't remember the blonde gal's name. Trixie? Yep, Trixie. And then, hey, look, we fucking have some animals. Can I whip out my binocs? I know my weapon wheel is completely dead while I'm in here. Uh-oh. I hit E. Oh, shit. Did I run out of gas or did I accidentally kill the engine? Wait, oh, E means get out. Oh, so I accidentally hit E. I don't want to get out. Dagnabbit. Okay, so I'm gonna get out just so I can turn around and come back. Oh no! Okay, there we go. No, 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 no. Ah, crap. Yeah, that was a BS call. Well, I'm gonna have to remember how to get back up in the air. It should just be left shift. Why? Why does he keep running forward like I'm not in the balloon? Alright, so maybe I need to dismount, remount. Hey, yeah. Okay, so a lot of mods are kind of weird and glitchy like that. I wonder if we scared away all the animals that were here moments ago. Yep. Everybody's gone. Nope, 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 they're not. Look at that. Let's stay low. Let's see if we fly over them if they bolt. Yep, they heard us. Whew. Oh, we got caught in some heavy winds, man. Look at that. Our basket is twisting. The ropes on the basket are twisting around, man. Holy cow. Wow, the wind spun us completely around. That was pretty cool. Alright, so we're just going to push forward. I'm going to try to stay low. Jesus. Oh, I'm hitting a barrier. There it is. I'm hitting a barrier. I can't fly over those animals. Alright, let's go look at the map. Bam, I'm hitting a barrier. Okay, so I won't be able to skip this peninsula. I'm going to have to go all the way down here. Come on. Set myself a waypoint. We've seen the Adler Ranch, but we can't cross this this peninsula of dotted line where my hand, where my little mousy icon thing is. Hey, look, he's pointing at something on the map. All right, let's go there. Oh, it's this town. All right, so we're gonna fly, at least fly over this, and then we'll come back around to let's see. Let's set a marker. Nope. Oh. Okay, yeah, that worked. All right, so that's cool. Okay, so let's quit trying to bang against the edge of the world, which, if you're not familiar, is a fantastic fucking CD by Faith No More, I believe. Edge of the World, yeah. Or is it just a song? I think the whole CD is named Edge of the World. It might just be one of the songs on a CD. ACD? Yeah, man, when I got You Want It All, But You Can't Have It from Faith No More, I went back and looked at their catalog, history, I don't know what you call it. I bought all their old CDs, and they were funky, man. We care a lot. Yabba dabba 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 da. Man, they were a trip. Faith No More was a trip. Then later they came along with God, what's that thing called? I Started a Joke that started the whole world laughing. It's a remake of a Bee Gees song. The Bee Gees song sucked, but Faith No More made it fucking legendary in my mind. And then, of course, did kind of the same thing. Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic was my first exposure to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Got to see them at Lollapalooza. But after I got their first CD, I went back and I bought their entire backlog. Oh my God, Mother's Milk is fantastic. I mean, you can't. It's hard to find it. Yeah, I guess there's some mediocre Chili Pepper songs, but it's hard to find something that sucks. Of course, I haven't been keeping up with them, and don't know what their last. Well, I think there was one album or one CD since Blood Sugar Sex Magic that I bought or found or downloaded or whatever, and I kind of quit on them. It's weird, you know, like you find a band at their peak, like Guns N' Roses. Go back and look at, well, the only thing they had after Appetite for Destruction, then they went back to that album with the brown cover on it. And then you realize that, really? Then they put out then they have such a long hiatus after their huge success of like Appetite for Destruction. You look at their backlog and they ain't got much of a backlog at all, just that one album. God, I can't remember that song. It's in my head, but I can't find the lyrics. I can hear the tune. Anyway, then they take so long to come out with another one, and it's after the big frickin' hit. You know, I go for the backlog and check out their old shit and hope for something good. Sometimes you find gems, and then you hope for something good in the future. And eventually, some bands deliver, and some bands are just same shit, different day. Well, no, not after their blockbuster. But then again, you know, I don't follow a lot of bands anymore, man. Aerosmith had their freaking ups and downs huge. Zeppelin, I don't know that I would call them ups and downs. Yeah, I guess. God, what was that one album that just... Meh. I could have lived without that album entirely. Never needed to fucking listen to that thing in my lifetime. Same thing with the Stones. Holy shit. I mean, but those guys have been doing it for, what, 180 years? Okay. So, if you've joined me on this journey, we're going around the world in Red Dead Redemption 2 with the air balloon mod. We started at 11 o'clock on the map up there in Glacier because that's where my horse is. Okay, now I've blown past. I couldn't cross the middle finger or the pointer finger peninsula here, but I've blown past this town. I'm gonna go ahead and set myself a waypoint so that I can start bringing her back. And we should be fine following these waypoints. And then, I don't know, I hope they disappear when I get to them. Okay, so now we are going to be on the waypoint path. Okay, so there's the town that we saw. Wait, where'd it go? Really? We blew past it that quick? Wait, where is it? No, it's right here, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. My marker is out there, but I am here. Okay, so I do need to continue out and hit that marker, and then I'll turn around and get to the other stuff. There it is. There's the town. And it looks like I'm never going to run out of gas, so we're good that way. Look at these frickin' mountains, dude. Absolutely cool. I wish there was like an autopilot mode. That would be really cool. So we were probably in this town when we were banditos in the story with Dutch and picking up Sadie Adler and all that crap. This might have been the place that we stayed. It looks like it, I think. Where the I think it's where the game started. Then we went to the Adler's place. Not really sure. Not entirely sure, but the mountain is phenomenal. It looks a lot different from up here than down there. I'll tell you that. Alright. Well, this is going to be a multi-episode experience if I don't get on with the program, right? So let's have a look. Okay. Gonna get rid of that waypoint. And now we're gonna start heading towards... I think I'm gonna get rid of this and go... We're gonna tighten it up. There's our next waypoint. Going to be really close to the boundaries. Okay, so even though you don't hear the hiss, I am moving forward, but I'm not moving up if you're not hearing the hiss. And you can see the flame, right? Like right now, I'm kind of in neutral. I'm descending, but I'm still pushing forward. Maybe I only move forward when I am actually feeding it gas, dude. So I'm gonna have to find some way to put some weight on these buttons. Push this shit forward. Okay. It looks like... Nope, straight ahead. Wow, man. Looks like a long way to go, is what I was about to say. And honestly, there are some mountains here that look pretty good for skiing, but I mean, you'd have to have a helicopter take you there, right? And then, you know, I'm not some extreme weirdo skier kind of guy or snowboard guy. But honestly, man, once I learned how to snowboard, the hell with skis. I would never do it again. It's so much easier to snowboard. And there's a lot of great looking stuff here that would be really easy for, you know, I've only done it 3 times maybe on a snowboard, probably 7 times skiing, and nothing radical. Like I never went to Aspen or Lilyhammer or whatever. Okay, so it looks like all the markers are this way. Oh, look at this sharp distinction between the snowy mountains and the not snowy mountains off in the distance. So they've really defined the cold zone, and those other mountains in the distance look to be quite a bit higher elevation. Why are the ones that I'm currently over so heavily snowed? Just wind patterns. Okay, we'll write it off to wind patterns. Let's have a look. We're approaching a lake. Yep. Okay, so there's Cairn Lake, Kairn. Man, you know, I mean, if I'm going to do this trip, well, I guess I'm going to expose all these things. But it looks like I've been there, done that. I could fast travel here. I'd be really curious to sit down and just walk around, explore, toss a line, do some fishing. Oh, look at this little X over here. What the hell is that? Is that a marker we've already been to? A corpse. Ha! No kidding. Oh, man. Now, how many times am I going to encounter something that I'm going to want to stop and jump out and go look at? I'm going to guess a whole hell of a lot. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to whip out a fresh piece of paper. Yep. And I'm going to make notes of places I should probably return to, because that looks pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to do Cairn Lake corpse. C-A-I-R-N corpse to southwest of lake at. Now let me scroll out. What would this be? Oh my god, dudes, we haven't even gone from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock yet. Holy cow, it's been half an hour. Half an hour to go partway around the clock. But, you know, that was a zigzag section, so hopefully things will smooth out, and I'm going to get rid of this waypoint. We don't need that. We want to traverse a little more specifically along that dotted line. All right, let's get her on. Okay, we're going to fly over Cairn Lake, which is apparently solidly frozen. Where in the hell is the lake? I mean, on the mini-map, we're directly over a lake. But all I see... Oh. Maybe it's down there and frozen below the... Huh, really? Well, I'm beyond it now. Alright, well, screw that. What happens when I go past one of these checkpoints? Or nothing. It doesn't automatically disappear. But, okay, we're going to get rid of that one. Put one here. Nope. That was a waypoint. Double-click waypoint to make it go away. Alright, and then our next marker will be over there. Why are there so many damn markers on the map? I see 3 on the mini map, so actually I see 4 on the mini map. So let me look at the map and make sure that. Oh, okay. Yep, I did lay down 4. There it is. All right, big picture view. Oh my gosh, there's 5. Wow, that's gonna be a roll. Looking forward to getting over some greenery, but you know, if we're going to be this high up in the mountains, you know, I'm going to look at myself sideways, and now I'm just like kind of descending, but I am moving forward. When I hit the fuel, do I accelerate forward any faster? It appears to be, but thankfully we're not going to run out of fuel. It looks like this thing will run forever. It's a solar-powered freaking solar-powered gas collector balloon. The white parts are solar reflective, and then the red absorbs the infrared rays from the sun. So it's a specialty technology from back in the cowboy days. Dude, what am I going to do? I've been sitting here for half an hour already. Just flying an air balloon. I'm going to make shit up. So it's pretty interesting. We were in the white zone, and then, you know, time is passing. The sun has passed. The green mountains were off in the distance, and now we still haven't gotten there. Just gonna keep bailing, or keep hammering that freaking gas. I do see a kind of a band. There it is. I think I'm hitting the band. I can't go forward. I'm riding. Oh wait, no. I see that. See that stripe? Oh, maybe that's my marker path. Huh. I could actually go up further into the zone, or to my. Oh no! See, yep, it is. It is that. I am seeing that path, but I can fly over that one. Back here, I couldn't fly over it. So anyway, we're on our way to the next one. I'm going to eliminate markers from behind. Try to stay fixated on that marker in front. Yeah, I know, it's like watching paint dry, right? Now, if I had an active user community, there would be some chat happening. And yes, please, talk amongst yourselves. But ain't got that happening right now. Or ever. Oh, back in the day when we had Call of the Wild going on, that was fun. Chat room was usually filled with a number of people. But, you know, games get old. Communities wither. And also, man, I'm just not a one-trick pony. I can't play one game. It's boring. I bounce around, enjoy different things. And man, I got a backlog like crazy because I'm cheap. I put the popular new games on my wish list. And just wait for them to drop in price. But then there's also games like Yakuza. I play a lot of stuff offline just because it's, you know, who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna watch it. Even replays like this. I mean, Red Dead's been out for so long. Nobody's gonna watch this. I'm not gonna get any views. But I'm not doing it for you as much as I'm doing it for me. I thought this would be a pretty fucking interesting cruise. Oh. Slow ride. If only we could play music and not get copyright strikes. That really burns my bridge, or burns my what's that expression? Burns my buttons. I don't know. Burns the hairs on my ass. That people think they're gonna, you know, make $30,000 off some gamer playing "Slow Ride" in the background. Take Take it easy. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. They wouldn't even make 3 pennies. It's silly. It's not gonna. Well, but I don't know. Maybe it would drive music sales. People go, oh man, I know that song. I love that song. Let me go buy that on my freaking iTunes. I'm not that guy. I don't do iTunes. I don't know what the Samsung equivalent would be. Not iHeartRadio. Spotify? Yeah, probably. Okay, so it seems like I'm hitting. You see how the basket, the ropes are twisting around that basket? I must be somehow. Huh? Wow. I thought I was in some kind of weird border. Now, it's going to be quite interesting if we can actually get out here. Where I just put that new marker out here. Where the dotted line doesn't even appear. But we're going to keep working our way across. Dude, we've only gone from 11 o'clock to like midnight. We're barely even at midnight. Alright, so we're going to go 1 hour per hour, probably. Alright, so I'm going to have to let myself descend. At least we're not going to ever run out of fuel. So that's cool. I got that going for me, so that's nice. Alright, so I've let myself descend a ways. I've kept on that, forward W button. So as I fall to the earth, I should be leaning forward, pitching my weight forward, but man, the clouds are dark here. So these are either storm clouds. We're out of the white, puffy snow clouds. We're into some storm clouds. But, boy, I tell you what. We got some greenery down there now. That white shit's behind us. And we are heading towards... Oh, smells like freedom. I don't know what movie that's from, but it reminded me of that as I started talking hillbilly. Alright, let's see. Man, we're still not even close to this shit. Isn't that hilarious? Holy cow. Let's see, will we make it from 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, over to, I'm going to call this way over here 1 o'clock. Then we're going to go start going down the mountain. Wow, baby. Alright, well, at least we are heading in the general direction of that marker. We're about to pass it. So this valley looks like the dotted line on the map, maybe. Maybe not. Because look at the sharp turn I've had to take there. Let's go ahead and put another dot here. And let's get rid of the one we just passed. Oh, because I'm going backwards now. Okay. So. Oh, man. What have we come across here? That's a beautiful rock formation. Now, if this was Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I would be climbing that rock face because that would be my lookout point, probably. And, Cassandra is a pro parkour rock climber chick. But interesting little body of water down there. I wonder if there's fish in it. Now, wouldn't that be a beautiful place to explore? And is it even marked on the map? No, it is not. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, I'm heading towards a place that... Oh my god, look at that. Okay, I mean, dude, We may never pass this way again. Oh, we're at the hot springs area. Fucking cool. Okay, we're going to go down and cruise over the hot springs. Then we're going to cruise the waterfalls. And we're just going to, float around and find out how much we enjoy riding a fucking air balloon. It looks like I'm going up, but not forward. So are those hot springs like, no, we're not like near any boundary. There's nothing that should keep me from going there. Let's see, if I descend, let's descend rapidly with the forward arrow happening. It doesn't look like he's doing any kind of forward momentum. Is it because we're butting a headwind or what? Maybe if I get down out of the winds and skim the surface, I'll crash. Okay, so now I am moving forward. But descending, he's dropping like a rock, but he's not really moving forward. And without having fire, he doesn't really move forward either. But he rises, and I want to stay low. Yeah, guess what? This air balloon ride has its ups and downs. Come on, you got to give me that. Alright, so we're heading for Yellowstone paint pots. And I have actually been there in real life. This is not really Yellowstone paint pots, but there's some really cool freaking mineral pots or mineral deposits and hot springs boiling up through the surface of Yellowstone. Phenomenal. Highly recommended. Top 3 places in the world I recommend people visit. Yellowstone National Park. Well, okay, I guess 4. Mount Rushmore was awe-inspiring to me. Let's see. I'm deciding between Oahu, Maui, and Kauai, because those are the only 3 islands in Hawaii I've been to. So let me just blanket statement Hawaii. Okay, so Yellowstone National Park, Hawaii, and then Alaska. Anything in Alaska, anything in Hawaii, just go there. Go there and do the things. There's things to do. With an S. Things. So, I mean, these springs don't appear to be an item on the map that... I mean, okay, yes they are. Kotora Springs. Ah, that's where I got a legendary wolf. That is pretty damn cool. Alright, and then we're going over by Donner Falls. And we're going to head back upriver and continue our clock. But boy, oh boy, this is going to be kind of a bit of a detour. In fact, it is already a detour. So it's like, it's just not moving forward, man. We must be bucking a headwind. I mean, I don't know why we're not getting anywhere here. And then if I start dropping, I'm just dropping straight down. Even though, I'm pushing forward. I only go forward when I'm on the gas. And right now, I feel like I'm hitting a wall of wind. It's just like keeping me stopped in my tracks. Now, if that's the case, if I get a backwind, like right there, I felt like I was fighting a headwind, and there might be a draft coming up that cliff. I mean, is the game that evolved? I don't know. But, god damn it, isn't that pretty? It's pretty close to, that's how the real shit works, dude. Hot spring, and then there's a bunch of mineral in the water, and it bubbles up, and it dries at different temperature rates, and then it gets deposited in different circular rings of color. It's phenomenal. It's awesome, and you should go there no matter what you do. Oh, now we got some real darkness. Holy crap. Okay, so I kind of shortcut that. We got there, we got over it. But now I want to get to the falls. So we're gonna go here first. And go to that nearest marker. You know what? I got too many damn markers. Okay, this one's gonna go. Oops. Dirty dog. And then that one's gonna go. Whoops. Missed it. That one's going. That one's going. That one's going. And here we go. Ah, there it is. There it is, right off to my bow. There is the falls. Okay, so we're going to go down to that gorge by the bridge, and then we're going to go up the falls. So I'm going to start descending. So he just lit up because, you know, apparently it's sunset. Now, remember what them black smoke spires mean? There's like a mission or a person waiting for you there. And I do see a person down there by that smoke, by that signal fire. I don't know if I'd really call it a signal fire, but... Okay, we're going to head towards the bridge and then up the river to the falls. Then we're going to continue our journey around the clock. Now, I'm going to try maybe not to deviate like this, because this took a while. But then again, if you know me, you know I'll deviate. Because I'm a deviant. Nah, man, if I see something cool, it's like, ooh, pretty. Let's go look. I mean, hell, if you got the time, do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. Now, see? Am I going to get a copyright strike for that? No. But I would not mind having that music playing in the background. Then you would have to listen to my bad jokes. They're not just dad jokes, they're bad jokes. Well, the trails are pretty gnarly here. Pretty cool looking single track. Man, have a dirt bike out here would be phenomenal. Would love to ride a motorcycle. Man, if there was a motorcycle mod, a dirt bike mod for this freaking game, give me the Kawasaki KDX 220R. I will be happy, happy, happy. Give me a KTM, anything. 300 EXC, I would be happy, happy, happy. God, I'd rather free ride in that thing than this stupid air balloon. But anyway, here's the falls. They look pretty nice. Very nice. Spectacularly nice. Really interesting the way, god damn, I just don't understand the physics of if this then that, and how that equates to the uniform distribution or randomized distribution if they put another object in the way, and then that water is programmed to deviate around solid objects of a certain type, and blah, 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 blah. Absolutely phenomenal. The games we get to play, dude, and the teams, the hundreds of people, thousands of people who have given us so many phenomenal hours of gaming in history. Isn't it just mind-boggling? Oh my god, I'm in first person. Oh, now I'm in cinematic mode. Woo, doggish. And I'm falling like a rock, so we better get on the heat. Why am I suddenly so close up to the guy? See? 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 X, V? Ah, there we go. A little bit of V action. Okay. Now, I'm disoriented because I was jacking around with the direction of the camera. Let's get rid of that marker on the falls. And head back up to, holy cow. Okay, we're going to stick to the water. Okay, so we're going to go up the water all the way to here. Wait, am I going up or down? I'm going up. The water should be hard on my left, yeah. So I'm going to cinematic mode. I'm just going to maintain a straight line. I'm going to hold on to W and shift and not steer. So the cinematic mode, the camera should be shifting. We should be continuing to go up and forward. But the camera should move around on its own, I thought, in cinematic mode. Maybe I need to hit C. Only seems to be a couple of cinematic mode camera angles with the air balloon. So let's come out of cinematic mode. Eyeball that water down below us. Okay. Have a look at the map. Man, we are a long ways away. Holy cow. Holy cow. We are a long way from 1 o'clock. What's that guy's name? Marco Dragic? Tragic. Invited you to visit him at his lab in Dover Hill. Man, apparently I've never done that. Well, I mean, we may only pass this way once, so I think that will be my final resting place for the day. I'm not going to die here, bitch. But yeah, I think that looks like a pretty good place to land. But we're going to continue going north. We're going to get our butts over to the 1 o'clock position. We're going to meet that guy. Now, that will probably open up something else in the area. Oh, look at Fort Wallace. It's over here and it's red and we ain't been there yet. Holy cow, this was actually really well worth doing because we're going to get to see everything on the map that we've never seen. And I do have a piece of paper. I'm logging like Cairn Lake, the corpse to the southwest of that lake. Maybe I'll remember how to find that lake in the future. I should have written it down, let's see. I'm going to say 11 to 12 a.m. 11 p.m. to 11 to 12 a.m. Kind of might be the place where I saw that dude and that dead body. Don't know. Wasn't paying that much attention. Well, I mean, I was also gawking at the scenery, talking about the division between elevations on the white snow caps, and over here, I guess there's some pretty equal snow distribution and elevation. Maybe not. This thing should have some snow on it. It's higher than that other stuff, but anyway, we are heading towards our marker, and it's going to take us a while to get there. And I don't have any way of putting a weight on the W key and the Shift key. Oh, I bet there's some kind of freaking utility for keyboard button presses. I guarantee there is. That would be super cool because I really have to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to take a time out, but it's been almost an hour, and the beer started flowing a little while ago. When I grabbed a bite to eat, grabbed some food, some beer, and here we are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and twist this guy towards that red marker. Or let's look at the map. Is it behind us now? It is behind us now. That's what I thought. Okay, I had a sense of it. Okay, so now that's gone. And what we're going to do is zoom out and just beeline it towards this next marker. But in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break. BRB.